Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. As you can see by the title of today's video, we're here to talk about the undisputed #1 way of getting your Mypoints and badges after updating NBA 2K22 Next Gen. So what they did is, they added these rooftop courts. You can play single player, it's you versus CPUs, it's like my career essentially. And what you can do is, I'm going to showcase all different types of crazy stuff that you can actually achieve while doing this. Now not only are you getting Mypoints and badges, I'm going to showcase that you can actually even get your performance grade up. You can go from baller to pro to go, all types of stuff like that, through doing literally playing against the CPU. If you ask me, it's kind of stupid that it is also involved, but this is one of the things. So in this video, you can see I have 16 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 blocks. I get 17,500 Mypoints. I end up with 8,000 defensive badge points. I have my finishing max, but as you're going to see right here, I get plus 6,000 on this as well. You also get VC for doing this, so almost 400 for every game that you do. Win bonus, teammate grade, stats. The stats obviously don't even matter that much. So really, if you're getting A teammate grades and stuff like that and winning, you're getting roughly 400 VC every single time anyway. Also, if you guys do enjoy this video, I would really appreciate it if you drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on the noties, all that good stuff. Drop a comment in terms of appreciation or whatever if you do appreciate this video. But anyway, in the second gameplay of me showing this, you're going to see, again, my performance grade goes up ever so slightly, but you can still do this very consistently and just easily get in and out of these games. I'm here to showcase to you guys that you can also spam and kind of repeat these challenges over and over again if you don't do the objectives, and I'm going to showcase how to do that. So in this one, you can see I get 9,000 playmaking, 2,000 defense, a couple finishing, obviously, with like 1.5k. Once again, 420 VC. And with this one right here, you're going to see you can actually get XP toward the level 40 grind with this too. Now, it's very minimal. You can see I only get 5% for that one right there. And I have the double XP on with my token. So overall, you're probably getting like 2.5% for every one on this. And also, this is the level 9 to 10 bar. So it's not something to stress entirely that it's really cool that it's upping your level, but it's still something that factors in. It's a nice little cherry on top. So for this next one, this is the 2v2 right here. I end up with 14 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks. Once again, performance grade going up, 16k Mypoints, 4.5k on each playmaking and defense, and then still 3,500 for finishing. This is a pretty well-rounded one right here. I only got 370 VC, but either way, you can see really good output in terms of just all types of well-rounded upgrades, and you can really focus on whatever you want to. If you want to go for contact dunks, you can do so. If you want to go for blocks and bait them like you do in my career, you can do so as well. There's even in a 2v2 situation or 3v3 where it's half court and you can just absolutely lurk passing lanes every single time if you're someone that doesn't have block rating and you're trying to go for steals. Once again, nice little XP. Also, really quickly, just to show the length of games, I'm going to scroll through on this whole recording right here and show you the XP meter, because what's really cool is I can show you guys how long these games are taking me because of that being on the screen. So you can see the end of this game is going from 1742, and then the end of the next game that I do through all the cutscenes and stuff is at 10:05 or 10:04. So long story short, it's like 7 minutes to get through the whole game, do the cutscenes, and talk to the people to start up the game, select your teammates, all types of stuff like that. You could probably even speedrun this if you want and make them all take like 5 minutes, and then boom, just like that. You're getting roughly 20k Mypoints every single game, and once again, all the things that come with it. It's really cool that this is a thing. And then once again, you're going to see now the next one is going to be at 1:47. So overall, it really takes about 7 minutes or so, or maybe 8 minutes at longest. In this situation, you can see it was 3v3, but you can see this performance grade thing is steadily going up. And on top of that, like we said, I can't stress this enough, the badge points, the Mypoints, the VC, the XP, this is all factored in. It's such a cool way of 2K implementing like an extension of my career to an extent, and you can even play through this if you want fully. It's actually kind of a decent little concept if you enjoy the storyline stuff, but I'm sure not a lot of people care about that. You're here for cheesing the Mypoints and badges, so we're here to show you how to replay this over and over again. Alright, so now this is me on my 7-footer. It's me trying to grind my Pro-Am build. I'm trying to get some Mypoints, and I also did this more so just for the video to show you guys how to exploit this over and over again, right? So this is me going to my apartment. You got to talk to Ricky. This is the quest that's going to pop up. If you need to look for it, it's Meet the Hoopers, Northside Knights, but it actually will probably just pop up straight on your screen if you don't play around with any of the quests or anything like that. And what you can do, like I said, just boom, talk to Ricky. We'll fast forward through this stuff right here. It ends up telling you to talk to Vlad and Prez, Meet the Hoopers. This is for Northside Knights. I'm guessing it's maybe different for South, East, West, whatever the case may be. But either way, nice little drive from the go-kart away from going to there. It's going to be this little thing right here. Now, again, this may vary for what location you are, whether it's West, East, or North, or South, whatever the case may be. But either way, rooftop court, boom. You're going to be up here. All you got to do, talk to this guy who's right here. Simple as that. You're going to talk to him, and what it's going to allow you to do is you're going to play these games that allows you to pick your teammates and set things up. So just to kind of fast forward through all the cutscenes, they don't actually take that long, but for the sake of the video, I wanted to make this as quick as possible. You can see the first game that they have you do is 4v4. Now, the requirements they vary based on which one you're doing. You can see for this one, there are 0 requirements for any of these games. Now, when you get to this point right here, the Bruce game, I'll explain this when we get to that point. Just stick with me for like a couple minutes. First game, you're going to end up just picking your teammates. You can play through it. You're going to win eventually, and you're just going to get past this point right here. So the first game, it doesn't really matter. But again, I just want to kind of guide you guys through this process by process. So it's a long story short, you win the game. I win like literally 22-2. You can see again, really nice progression on this, as well as once again, great Mypoints, great badges. I don't show the badges in this because I have max, but you're going to see them pop up on the top right here. 2,300 finishing, 7,000 playmaking, 3,000 defense. The list goes on and on. 430 VC, and then even from the level 26, I know it's not that much, but it is still a nice little nudge for me. I can probably go up like 5% for a total of maybe like 5 games or something like that. Either way, game's over. Now, you're going to talk to this guy again. It's going to set it up for the second one, yada yada. We're going to skip past the cutscene. You can see now the requirement is to win the game by 3 points or more. Now, you're also going to easily get this one done too. It's going to be very simple. Again, we're just going to fast forward through this. I'll show you guys one more screen of results, and then we'll be done with all that. So you can see ended up winning like 20-8 right there. And we're going to have a nice little set of 22 points, 6 rebounds. Once again, it goes up a little bit. Only 15K Mypoints right there, 420 VC, and then a little bit of XP. You guys get the deal. Now, we're to this point right here where now, once again, we can talk to him. And now this is where we're going to set up that one that we really want to do. So the requirement becomes get at least 6 assists this game. What you can do is you can just not get a 6 assist. And what you're gonna be able to do is you're gonna be able to repeat this one over and over and over and over again. And then to the point where you max out your shooting or finishing badge points. The next one is actually to score at least 12 points, maybe 14. I don't remember which one it was exactly, but either way, there's a points requirement for number 4, and then there's an assist requirement for number 3. So long story short, do the opposite of whatever it tells you to. You're gonna be able to just spam points on the assist one. You're gonna be able to spam assist on the points one. So, and then with doing that, you can still get defense on both of them. You can just do whatever you like to do. Again, baiting passing lanes or baiting the blocks if you're a big man, whatever the case may be. So just to show you guys, once again, we're gonna go ahead and just fast forward through this. Let me play the game out. Once again, 17,000 Mypoints. I mean, this is literally going through the roof on that build right there. 17K Mypoints, the badge points, really nice as well. Again, 7,000 playmaking, 2.5K and 3.5K on the finishing and defense. Now, this is where I wanted to showcase to you guys how simple this is. The game is over. I'll just let that play out. The game literally just ended. It doesn't progress me at all throughout the story. So you can literally do this over and over and over again to the point where you're getting almost 20,000 Mypoints every 5 to 8 minutes, something like that. But as you can see, once again, I'm setting this up all over again. You're gonna see this is a different game. I'm fast forwarding through this too. And now this one got a little bit closer. I ended up, you can actually do this too. I want to give this a little tip to you guys. So what you can do is, once again, you can pick your teammates. What I did in the first one is picked as many big people as possible. So I picked the power forward, and center as my 4. And what this did was it allowed me to line up at a smaller position so that I could take advantage on offense of smaller players. But then I realized it's a little bit not convenient for me to be on defense. I wanted to be against the taller players on defense so that I could bait the blocks and I could get really easy defensive Mypoints. So what I did on the second game was I ended up just like getting all the little guys out here, and I wanted to be against Evan Mobley so I could be at the center and I'd be able to get easy blocks, you know, get rebounds, stuff like that, bait him into the paint, all types of stuff like that. So the defense for this one definitely went solid. I will say there's all different types of methods to cheesing this in terms of getting the best Mypoints for it, but as you can see, 17K right there, only 380 VC, but either way, the concept goes on and on. I'm at 81% toward my next bar. It actually kind of moved pretty decent while just recording these clips right here for the YouTube video. So anyway, long story short, you can repeat this over and over and over and over again with no problem at all. And then once you decide that you want to move on, boom, you go to the one that requires you to score points, and then you can get your passing badges. It's really foolproof. You get easy VC, XP, your performance grade thing goes up for the Hall of Fame GOAT status. You get Mypoints badges. There's literally 5 benefits to doing this. And I don't know if it requires your boost or not. I would just advise you guys probably not to boost, but you can experiment that with yourself. But anyway, that is all for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on them noties, all that good stuff. And like always, let's try this one to 1,000 likes. So if you made it to the end of the video, this was a pretty short one too, but if you made it to the end, put Rooftop in the comments to show support you made it all the way through. And other than that, if you guys have any feedback that you want to tell people in the comments, maybe you want to share methods of how you're cheesing for the badge points and stuff like that, go for it, man. Or if you're just enjoying this by the storyline, also go for it. I mean, I'm not here to tell you how you want to do this. Anyway, like I said, that's off the video. Hope y'all enjoyed. And other than that, take it easy, man. Peace.